Hey guys, welcome back to Melbourne, Australia, where today it feels and kind of looks like the tropics, right? As we've had a big shift in weather again. The last 3 days we had a scorching heat wave, as you've seen on the channel. And today, well, this morning on Sunday, wow, the heavens opened up. The rain has come, and it's the biggest. Well, there's two major events that can help the garden. One is heat, and the other one is rain. So we've had back to back heat and rain this weekend, and it was absolutely wonderful. So I just want to quickly document this switch around, and at the same time show you what I harvested yesterday, just before the rain hit. Two cherry moyas fell into the fruit bags, and custard apple. Look at the size of them, huh? So all three of them are massive, and we've got some Wurtz avocados as well, and a little baby custard apple. So Wurtz avocados also, and the time is 11 in the morning. Yesterday we had 36 Celsius, and today it's 24 in the shade. There's no sun today, but I hear parrots, and I don't like when I hear parrots hanging out. Flying by is fine, but hanging out can only mean one thing: trouble. Oh, and this is the new look after we cleaned up the pergola. I'm not sure if you caught that on Real Life Fruitopia, but Kim spent the whole weekend cleaning this whole pergola area, washing it down, and making everything spotless and shiny again, and new tablecloths. So wasn't that nice of her, huh? All right, what's going on here? Oh, they're in the pine tree. That's all right. They can stay in there all they want, and enjoy those pine cones. So it's been it's been raining for not raining but drizzling for the last 4 hours, and it's still coming down. And the forecast for the next 5 days is more rain, much more rain, heavy rain, midweek around Tuesday or Wednesday. So wow. And the temperatures, see, we don't want just rain, guys. We get a ton of rain here in winter, but the temperatures are 14 to 16 Celsius. We don't want rain when it's 14. We want rain when it's 24 to 34 Celsius. And that's what we're going to be having all week. Temperatures from 21 to 26. That's when we need the rain. Hallelujah. Even the curry here is starting to wake up. Even that's flowering. Everything is waking up with that little bit of rain and heat. So, and that's in a pot, right? And you watch how it transforms from yellowish to greenish just by the nutrients contained in the rain. Okay, so what are we going to show you today without getting wet? Well, let's see. By the way, I haven't been out today. This is the first time I've stepped out. I was in the house all morning. Maybe I should get my rain jacket. It's nice and warm, and it's balmy and a little humid, which is very rare in Melbourne. Oh, I just noticed a banana flower opened. Wow. Just noticed. There you go. Right under the pergola. Nice. And it looks like another one's going to open here too. Maybe. In the pot. Alrighty. Nice. Wow, a taste of the true tropics for a change. Oh man, they take this for granted up in Queensland. This is like Queensland weather. But here, guys, we don't have this kind of weather in summer. In winter we do, minus the heat, as I keep saying. This is the kind of weather we have all winter, minus the heat. Now we have it. We have this wet, humid look, but with heat. And that's what pumps these guys up. And me, pumps me up too. Can't you hear it in my voice, how excited I am? You'll never hear me this excited in July, which is midwinter in Australia. Without getting wet, I'm just zooming in on Glen Mango. Nice, I can see growth, new growth. See the growth there coming? Wow, nice. So you got one there and the one above it. Yeah, so the Glen has appreciated the rain. And there's the jackfruit, also happy. Everything's gonna be happy. Everything is happy with tropical conditions. Even the cool temperate fruit trees like plums and apples will be happy, but not as happy as the mango and the jackfruit. I'll get myself wet. It's only rain, right? Oh yeah! Wow! Look at that. Nice. Oh gosh, look at all the lemon guavas coming. All the flower buds and flowers. I should have waited till the rain finished. The rain's gonna end in about an hour. Then I could do a better job filming. But nice. I just wanted to show you all this whilst everything was wet, including me, right? Raw, guys, raw. No need to be afraid of a little rain, a little water. This is the lemon gold, white sapote, which is going off, right? That's very vigorous. Oh, the first corn came up. Again, thank you, rain. Thank you, rain. From the rain. And the eggplants look really happy too. Everything's going to be happy with these conditions. The Hillary white custard apple. The what do you call it? The Kensington Pride mango. My neighbor just left. He's probably thinking, what the hell are you doing in a rain filming? Yeah, I get weird vibes, right? Oh well, everyone does everything different. Yeah, nice. Look at this. Very nice. Pomelo. One of only 2 custard apples left. I should have picked this one because it's all yellow. Don't want it to rot. And finally, the first flower buds have come on the Paxton Prolific. Wow, they took their bloody sweet time, right? And there's not too many of them, but that's all right. It's very early, guys. The custard apples in Melbourne don't fully get their new coat until Christmas, just like the other unknowners. My kangkong has come up, or kangkong, which is tropical water spinach, and some lettuce seeds. These are all seeds I sowed. Looks like the garlic is ready there. I got to pull out these winter veggies and put more corn in, right? These aren't going to do much now with this heat. Heat and winter vegetables don't go well together. The white Chateau mulberry. Yeah. The Vernon white sapote. The first apricot should be coming in a couple of weeks. Right? So that's another job for me. What I got to do is trim all these branches so I can put a net on it. More work, right? The little Huey longan, which seems to have woken up just in time. There you go. Seems to have woken up just in time. Little Huey. There you go. Can't focus. Okay, it's fine. Still waiting for the first black sapote. to fall, or at least show signs of being picked. Pomegranates are being weighed down by the rain. I've got to tie it up here in the middle, right? It's spread out. See how I tied it at the bottom last year with a bungee cord? Well, it needs another bungee cord here in the middle. Yeah. Ooh, wow, look how attractive the Wampy is. Holy moly. Holy moly, Mr. Wampy. Looking good. That's a seedling. The Pink's Mammoth is going to go berserk with this rain. That's a custard apple. The Vernon White Sapote. This is, as I said, I keep saying this over and over. This is good morning sunshine weather for tropicals. Look at the Wilson White Sapote. Oh my God. The Black Sapote. There you go. Look at those nice ones there. They're about as large as they get in Melbourne. That's after 10 years, guys. A 10-year-old Black Sapote. So you're not going to get much bigger than that, or that if you're lucky. There's more down there. Right? There's about 20 on this tree. What else? Hicks Fancy. Wow, the Hicks Fancy is still producing mulberries. Wow, will it ever stop? And there's more chop and drop there for me to do. Right? I also pruned the Wilson a couple of weeks ago so I can walk underneath it, guys. Because I was hitting my head on the branches here as I was walking under the tree. Hang on, let me show you. Right? Look. Under the tree. So now I got more access to the fruit and to spraying and to watering and trimming, whatever I need to do, right? I've noticed that the fruitlets have tripled and quadrupled in size in the last week, thanks to that weather, thanks to the heat. Wow, they were little pipsqueaks 2 weeks ago. Look at them now. Look at the Wilson White Sapote now. They're not little pipsqueaks anymore. That was a quick turnaround. Look. Huh? Yeah, thanks to the heat. Wow, thank you very much. 36 degrees. We had 3 days in a row of 36. It was 35, 37, and then 36. 3 in a row. And now we're going to get 5 days of humid tropical rainfall. Wow. Guess what all that means? You know what all that means, guys? It means the guava is going to go nuts. The little pipsqueak R2E2, watch this take off. See that little thing in there? That little growth that just came a few days ago? Well, that's going to become a whole head. Maybe it's going to be full of flowers, but I'm not going to let it flower and fruit so young. I just put it in the ground. The persimmon doesn't need special conditions, right? Persimmons don't need 36 degrees or tropical rain. These are, what do you call it? Easy trees. He'll do his thing that he has to do without all this pampering. So there's trees that don't need pampering like this one, and there's trees that do need pampering like this one. The mango. The mango needs humidity, rain, and heat. The persimmon doesn't need any of that. Right? Nor does citrus. Citrus is happy to sit at 20 Celsius. And tap water, chlorine water. Doesn't need all those special nutrients from the rain. Here's the blood orange. There's the new lychee that I just got a month ago. I see the white, Dr. White Cherry Moya. Oh, wow. Check out all the flowers. There was only one flower on this a month ago when I showed you. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just on one branch. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 20. There's about 20 flower buds on this Dr. White Cherry Moya. And that fig is fully bushing out. I'm gonna have to trim that and cover it too with a net. These are really tasty, these figs, but they come at the end of summer. They come in at the end of March and early April. This is the big boy. There's my trim I did of the hedge last week. You can catch that on Real Life Fruitopia in case you missed it. Big job, guys, the hedge. Every November I give it a trim. This is the Ben-Hur pomegranate that I've had for 11 years in the ground. And it's only given us 3 fruit and they were inedible. So I don't know what the heck's going on. And I've got to pull all these weeds out. See all the weeds? The carob. Wow. Oh my God. That really didn't need a fruit fly bait here. They're not going to touch the carob. Huh? Fruit fly is not interested in carob pods. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. What else can I show you? There's the seedling mango again. Still sulking. He's still sulking. Can you see the sulk? Look at the perkiness of the sugar persimmon. Look how perky it is. Huh? And this one has been pampered and this one has not been pampered. Look at the difference between tropical and temperate. Even the blood orange is perky, although the rain is pushing the leaves down, right? The weight of the rain. This is a champion tree. Wow, I love the persimmons. Nice. And there's another persimmon here, the hachia. This is my favorite tasting persimmon of all. They're small, but wow, they tasty. Oh, there's the papaya. #1 sook at Fruitopia. #1 sook. Let's see what he does with all this rain and heat and humidity. Huh? He didn't do anything with the 3 days of heat. 3 days of heat didn't mean anything to him. The 36 degrees. Let's see what 26 degrees does with rain. Remember, during those 3 days of heat we had no rain. There's the first lemonades coming. That's a lemonade. Not lemon, lemonade. They're sweet lemons. The Mexican cream guava. What else? Ooh, look at the Mamey sapote. Whoa, that's really going to town. Oh man. Huh? Yay! See how happy he is? So I'm mirroring his happiness. I'm happy too. I put a lot of work into these sooks here. Right? Too bad we lost the soursop. Damn it. There's the sapodilla. Let's have a look at the canistel. Oh yeah. Top part is dead. Top part is dead here. Right? But down here it's nice. Nice. Oh, I'm getting bit by flies. Okay, let's see some pushing here. Let's push out, guys. Come on. Let's push out. Over there's the lychee. Right? The one that's had major mishap. This is the Vista white sapote, which is like a dwarf sized. And the Vernon behind it. I'll have to do a white sapote video soon. These are the Coe's golden plums. What else? Bananas over there. Everything is looking good, guys. And this is how it's done. Oh, here you go. There's another lychee. A little pipsqueak. Seems to be flowering or sending flower buds. Ah, flies everywhere. Right? I planted this about a year ago. That's the chompogo from Dailies. Yeah, he's in full shade from the Hicks Fancy right above it, and from the Vista white sapoti. So he's a little pipsqueak. Let's see if he does anything. And there's his little buddy over there, the Huey Longan. Look how tiny he is. These two trees have been in the ground for exactly 12 months and they haven't grown not one single inch. Not one single inch. But they're alive and they're healthy and they're flowering. So let's see. Let's see if they do anything in year 2. Yeah. Sapodia. Sending a lot of new leaves out in the center. Oh, wow, it's steaming up. It's getting more humid. I can feel the steam. Wow, I feel like I'm in Cairns again. This is exactly how Cairns feels in April, May, at the end of the wet season. Here's the bacon. Avocado. Looks like it's dropped a lot of fruitlets. Right? This is how they drop, guys. The fruitlets, they drop like that. Bye-bye. Yeah. So only the toughest will survive. There's another one that's probably going to drop. Yeah. It's alright. We've got plenty. We have plenty. There's the other white, Dr. White. Cherry Moya, but this one, I was going to say this one's not flowering, but it is. It's just a little later than the other one. Oh, it sure is flowering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 flowers on this one, but it's still early. Remember, as I said, with the Anonas. In Sydney, Ben got all these flowers already in October and November. Wow. Not here. The custard apple and cherry moya in Melbourne doesn't push flowers until December and January. So we're about a month behind Sydney. Sugar cane. What else? What else am I going to show you guys? Oh, look at all the dragon fruit shooting up. Over there and over there, under there. So there's a lot going on over there with the dragon fruit, but I'm not going to focus on that until it starts flowering. Otherwise, it's pretty boring looking at cactus. Oh, and this is the other KP mango. Right? Nice, glossy, happy, shiny. This one is not sulking like that one over there. See that one, the sook? That one there? That's sulking. They were planted the same day. They were bought the same day. This one is not sulking and is very vivid. See how the green is very vivid in comparison to the light green over there, almost yellow. Oh, and there's also a leaf that's kaput here. Look. Right? Look. See that? Big difference between the two KP seedlings. Although it's, you know, it's doing okay otherwise. It's really wanting to fruit. Really wanting it. Well, I'm gonna let it. It looks like it's a 3-year-old tree. Why not? It's got a good stem. It's a seedling. It can do it. It can do it. The same with that one over there. I'll let each one of them give us one fruit. Just one. Just for fun. And there's the Elsh pomegranate. That's almost 10 years old now. And that hasn't done much for us either. I think it has something to do with this hedge. Robbing both pomegranates here of water, nutrients and all the rest. I'm guessing that's what's going on there. A lot of figs here in a potted fig. Don't know what variety this is, but who cares when it's giving us all this fruit. This needs to be netted. Kim and I feasted again on red Shatut mulberries yesterday on that 37-degree day. It's coming close to the end. I think it's got another 1 to 2 weeks left. So into December for the mulberries, which is pretty good considering they started coming in October. There's that Wilson white sapote again. Look how big they're getting. Nice. The last week of spring, and they're growing into marble size. I think these are dwarf Cavendish in pots will finally, oh man, the flies will finally flower for us after all these years. Finally. Looks like a last leaf on both of them, right? I think, maybe. Been waiting a long time for these dwarf Cavendishes. 2 more down there. Those 2. You won't believe it, guys. It's been these. I put these in pots 7 years ago. They haven't flowered in 7 years. What? Could this be the year? Okay, the pumpkin has really taken off with the rain. Look, only a week ago there was 4 leaves. 7 days ago there were 4 leaves, and now there's 14. Heat and rain. Pomegranate again. The cabbages, these will be coming out too. All the winter stuff's coming out. It's finished. It's too late. Look at the pumpkin. In 1 week, explosion of growth. Explosion. These watermelons, I put these in only 2 weeks ago, so they haven't had a chance to explode like that, right? So I gave them straw yesterday before the rain was to come. So hopefully they'll take off. These are the large candy red, the massive whopper size watermelon. That's all they had in starter form. Otherwise, if I wanted to grow the small watermelons, I would have had to start from seed, and I didn't want to start from seed. Here's another one. It's already got strings coming, right? Oh man, I'm getting flies in the left ear and the right ear. So very happy with everything, guys. I don't see one bad thing. Look at that. Jesus. A week ago, this plant was the size of the watermelon. These pumpkins were this big. Wow. Not bad. All right, let's see what's going on here on the fence. We've still got flowers on the feijoas. Nice. All right. This is the other KP seedling, mango. Right? Oh yeah. Something's going on back here too. Wow, it's really pushing. It's really excited. So there's another panicle back there hiding. Panicles everywhere. I'll definitely let, oh, there you go, there's a fruitlet. I'll definitely let this one give us 1 or 2 fruits, maybe 2. Nice. Oh, guess what? Guess what else reacted to this rain? This guy, remember him? That I got from Dailies a month ago? Actually, I think I got it 5 weeks ago. I put him straight in the ground. Forget about a pot. I didn't want to mess around with pots. This is the, oh gee, the tag is buried under the soil. Okay. This is the rose apple, guys. The rose apple. Right? And it's only 8 inches tall. 8 inches. And I wanted to show you, look what came up in the last 2 days because of the heat. See that red growth here? From the heat. Wow, I'm excited to go and check out the wax jambu now. They're all related. There he is, right here. Let's see if he's gotten, he hasn't pushed any new growth out since I put him in the ground a year ago. Right? Nothing in 1 year, except he's been chewed. That's the only change. He's got holes from the snails. Okay, I see something going on here. Wait. Yeah, tiny, tiny, tiny. Really tiny little growth coming there. New leaves. Okay. Tiny, tiny. Little tiny. Oh, and there too. So that'll push out in about 3 or 4 days. With all this rain we're getting. Oh, there you go. Red leaves, finally. There you go, just like the rose apple. Rain, guys. Rain and heat. Rain and heat. Rain and heat. The two ingredients that these need. Right? Now, the lemon guava is not fussy at all. He doesn't need this pampering. He's like the persimmon. Plant and forget. This is a plant and forget tree. So is the pomegranate. Well, the first year you gotta baby it. Just the first year. Whereas these guys, they need pampering for at least, well, up to 5 years. Why am I saying that? Because that first mango I showed you over there, he's coming into his 6th year and he still gets pajamas put on him every winter. But not this guy. This guy never needed to be covered. Ever. Even when he was this small. Alright. What's going on with the Florigon? Oh my gosh, talking about patience. Huh? What kind of patience do I need for him? Okay. Let's check out the acerola. Ooh. Where did these two come from? These two branches were not here yesterday. Believe it or not, these two branches, which are 4 inches, grew in the last 24 hours. These two guys here. Wow, man. That's how close I analyze my trees. These weren't here yesterday. Nor weren't these either. These 3. All that. Hang on. That wasn't there. That wasn't there. And these weren't here. These. All that. So there you go, guys. Flowers. There you go. Flowers have just turned up with a heat and rain combination. Those flowers were not there 3 days ago. So, right? So, there's a cluster down in there. There you go, guys. Right? See how I keep saying that they need rain and heat combination? Would have been nice to get this rain and heat back in September instead of the end of November, right? But we're patient, guys, and patience paid off. Oh my gosh, look at the cluster down there. There and there. Look at that. We're gonna get a whole bowl of acerolas from this guy, and he's grown over the stakes. See the stakes? He's gone over the stakes. All right, this is the new jackfruit I got from Ross Creek a month ago. Let's see how he's doing. He was chewed up by the damn snails. Ooh. The 2 new leaves in the middle have shot up. The little leaf and the medium-sized leaf. Right? So they're coming along nice. They're happy. I was going to remove this cover, this shade cloth, so I can get the rain proper. Now that we're not going to have any sun. It's not going to be sunny again until Wednesday. But even then, when it's sunny, it's going to be wet. It's going to be a wet, sunny day. So, see, right now he's not getting any side rainfall. He's only getting rain through this little opening here, just like the lychee. So I don't know if I should remove that temporarily or leave it like that. And look at the Japanese mandarin, how it's exploded in height. This went from that height, to that height. What's that? That's 3 feet. 1 meter. He grew 1 meter since October, in the last 2 months. And put on 100 mandarins. He put on 100 mandarins whilst he was growing 1 meter. Do you see how mandarins, or citrus, sorry, citrus is a different animal to the mango? Look at this. Oh my God. Guys. So he put on 1 meter in height, and he gave us 100 mandarins in the last 2 months. That's the difference. Whereas the jackfruit has to be babied. Oh, we got a new leaf. Come on. What else? I think that's it in the front. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. These bananas are ready. They're turning yellow. Bring them down to a small rack. Suriname cherry. He was trying to flower again last week. There he is. Let's see. This is take 3, by the way. Take 3. What a tease. He flowered in September. He flowered in October. And now he's flowering for the 3rd time in November, at the end of November. Let's see what happens this time. Let's see if we'll get our first pitanga, I believe they call this in South America. All right. And back to where we started with the flies, with the Glen Mango. Yeah, I've been watering this with tap water. What else can I do, guys? What else can I do? I gotta give it water. I can't just wait for the rain. What rain? And there's the other wax jambu. Let's see if he's got any signs of life. By the way, the rain stopped, so I just got a little wet. Not bad. I don't see any signs on him of new growth, but he looks happy. Not as green as I would like. He's a little yellowish. See the yellowish? Don't like that. Don't like that at all. But now with all the rain, you should get lush green like that. Okay, guys, that's the video. Looks like the jackfruit here is going to climb over these, grow above these stakes. It's heading up that way. Looking very, very good. Very nice. Right? It's got new leaf buds everywhere on every point. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you did, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you from the backyard. I'm going to go there now and film the back before it rains again. Nice. Lush green, warm, wet, perfect conditions. This is the baby I was talking about before. The 6-year-old Kensington Pride seedling mango with a trunk that thick, and he still needs to be babied in winter. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you again shortly.